A rom-com from Argentina that actually has something to say. So The Marriage App is a brand new Argentinian film that just got released on Netflix a couple of days ago. It's a romantic comedy and it follows a couple who are kind of on the rocks. They're having a little bit of trouble in their marriage. They met through one of the weirdest circumstances where the guy crashed his car into her car and then they got to talking while they were waiting for the tow truck, and then X amount of years later they're married and they've got kids. But things don't seem to be going as well as they would hope throughout their marriage. They go out to dinner one night with their friends and they see that their friends are the happiest they've ever been in their marriage. They're like making out at the table at the restaurant, they're saying cute shit, you know, saying I love you, all this stuff. Like very, very cutesy, very in love looking type people, as if they were 16 but they're in their 40s. And it gets them to thinking that, hey, maybe we should try out this thing. And the thing is a couples therapy app that's called Equilibrium. Basically, the way the app works is you do a good deed for your partner and you get points for it. You can spend the points you've accumulated, you know, if you wanted to go away on a trip or if you wanted to get something bought for you or whatever it is. You can use the points from your good deeds to receive something back from your partner. Now, this is a slippery slope in terms of concept just by itself. The secrecy of the app actually reminds me a lot of David Fincher's film The Game, where you have to be referred to this company and there's really nothing about this company online and you have to go and you get a card. It's all very secretive, and it just, while I was watching it, I was like, I wonder if this is going to turn into like a psychological thriller. But it didn't. It really didn't. So you've got this couple who are now trying to do a heap of good deeds for each other to try and build up their points, and the husband kind of gets a little bit too greedy with what's going on. So he wants to go away on a boys' trip. He figures, well, with this app, if I build up enough miles by doing all this good shit, all this nice shit for my wife, I'll be able to cash in those miles and then I'll be able to go on my boys' trip, no worries. So he's not exactly doing the good deeds for the sake of doing the good deeds. Of course, his wife finds out and hilarity ensues, and now we have our story where we've got this couple who are trying to fight each other psychologically over the points on their app while trying to fix their marriage. It is pretty funny. I mean, I watched it with the subtitles and the delivery from the actors is all really, really good. I would probably really like this movie if I could speak the language. Since I can't speak the language, I'm literally sitting there reading the subtitles. I don't think the English translation is going to be very good either if you watch it with the dub. I don't think the dub will be able to capture the same sort of energy that the actual actors had in this film. But I thought overall it was really cool. It was an interesting concept where they take a few things from other films. Like I said, there's a little sprinkling of The Game in here, and then there's every other rom-com you've ever seen in your life. But it was still really quite enjoyable. I thought the actors all did a great job. I thought it was shot quite well. It's one of those things where a rom-com doesn't necessarily have to be the best looking film. It just has to be romantic and it has to be funny. And it does this, but it also does it with high quality shots. Like, I was like, this is a nice looking film. Well done to the director. Very, very good job. So that's why I'm going to give The Marriage App a 7 out of 10. So tell me, guys, has anybody watched The Marriage App? If you have, comment down below, let me know what you thought about it. Yeah, this is a really good one to just kind of sit there and watch with your partner. Everybody who's in a relationship or has been in a relationship will be able to get something out of this film. I recommend it to anybody who loves a rom-com. Give this one a go. It's really quite short as well. It's only like an hour and 40 minutes. It gets what it needs to get done, and you can have a good time while you're doing it. So that was the review, guys. Hope you really enjoyed it. As always, click through to another video. We'll keep having some fun. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.